Hello, hockey, basketball, and soccer fans. My name is David. Thought I would start this video. What was it now? On this on the morning of Tuesday, 19th of March, 8:49 Eastern Time, 12:49 same afternoon GMT. So what I would do is respond to an episode of TSN's The Talking Point, via which Craig Button claimed that the collapse last weekend by the Leafs in a shootout loss to the Canes had been indicative of serious problems the Leafs had with their PK and with the blue line in general. Well, it's hard not to disagree. It's hard to not agree with Craig Button on that. Penalty kill was an absolute disaster. The Leafs end up allowing 2 goals against their own PK, and one of them in the final frame. Final one very late in the third period. And there's no doubt whatsoever that that as a consequence, the Leafs are just they're not because of the way the way the penalty kill went down. Leafs lost that game, cost them a point. And Craig Button also claimed that Brad Treliving, the GM of the Leafs, hadn't done enough during the trade deadline to address the blue line. Well, the problem is Kyle Dubas, Treliving's predecessor, stripped the cupboards almost bare of prospects. Trading, high draft pick for first, second round draft picks for rentals. And yes, Treliving could have done a little bit more last offseason. Because there were also quite a few guys who got, were slow, who had been slow to get going. And no news yet on when, winger Mitch Marner will return to the lineup. And if he doesn't return, and if he does not return to the lineup relatively soon, Leafs could be in trouble in the postseason. The Leafs need to play tight defensively. It's a question of whether they will against these good teams. I'm concerned they won't, and the lack of an effective penalty kill will be their undoing. Yes, power play matters, and there may very well be games where the Leafs score at least where the Leafs, if they don't score at least one power play goal, end up scoring fewer than 3 goals. But the loss of the Canes was not one of those games. Leafs scored this many goals in regulation, and should have won that game on that. But the penalty kill wasn't there, so we are where we are. Hopefully, the Leafs, when they face the Flyers later on Tuesday Eastern Time over at Wells Fargo Center in Philly, will change things around. But these Flyers probably be determined to try to take revenge, at least try to win after having been stung last week by those same Leafs. But hopefully, Leafs come through again. But guess we'll have to see what happens. So if you do like the video, so I do encourage anyone who does like this video to please click that like button, as well as if anyone also who wants to subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so. Anyone who clicks the notification bell, we have more timely notifications from YouTube of videos that I put out. I try to put out videos on YouTube, whether short or longer ones, multiple times a week. On that note, I'm going to say, go Leafs go Raptors go Toronto FC go, and with respect to other Canadian national teams for which I cheer, go Canada go.